we started off the year thinking what we're going to do, and we had plans to do 4 events in IRC, starting with Sardinia, which we got to do which was brilliant. Sardinia was the first time to go to Cross, so a huge jump for ourselves, not having really practiced writing base notes and putting ourselves right in the deep end. But we got to Sardinia. And to go back to the question, how important is it for you to compete in events like this in terms of career progression?
It's very important. I mean, being around faster drivers, all the top guys, it improves your pace, and you see what everyone else's times are.
You remember.
I'll see if I can jump in and get it.
Excellent.
Not really.
No, they would rather not have it through the town.
Particularly
Brilliant, yeah, it was.
They still use the compound at the back of the city chambers for the Park Fermi.
Yes, yeah, Park
Went
Fermi.
through the wee arch.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers then. Thanks. Bye.
Is it all Betty and Catty behind the scenes,
Scottish accent.
Yeah, they were the 2.
You can't be in a co-driver degree.
Yeah, Nicola, can you the flank right up? Turn around our waist.
Unravel it.
Yeah. That's it. Nicola, take the flank. Lean it that way so it blows more over. Yeah. Turn around a little bit like that. Right guys, down here everybody. And again.
Nice centre, guys.
This way. Okay, let's put the flag out first. Guys. Catch up. Well done, guys. That's it. Yeah, go bend that knee over the other way. Yeah, that's give yourself some shape. Guys, just straight into the camera here. And again. Once more this way. And fine. Good, thank you.
Does anyone else want any specific pictures doing now? Or shall we go and do our buggy racing?
Guys, well here we are at the Media Day press release day for the Rally of Scotland, which is going to be your second IRC event here in Scotland. So how are you feeling now, getting so close?
Looking forward to it. It's the build up to it. It's been great. I think it's a bigger build up than last year, and Craig and I have both been thinking about it, and we can't wait to get out of the stages again, to be honest with you. The condition of hard is brilliant, and they usually are around here, so we're just preparing ourselves and concentrating more and getting the times in. We're just going to go for it this time and let ourselves relax a little bit in the event, because we know what we're doing now and where to go and whatnot. So
So you feel a bit more like the stars you are this year, do you? I mean, last year you were new boys on the block.
The new boys on the block, yeah. We're getting there. Still a wee bit of play acting, but we're getting there. I feel that we've gained a lot of experience this year with regards to media and with regards to ourselves, preparation. We've learned a huge amount. So yeah, as you say, we're feeling more important, so to speak, this year.
What about the new car on the loose? What do you feel about that?
The new car on the loose, I'm still not too sure. That's why the plan is to do the McRae as a test and to do maybe a couple of days testing another place as well and get set up so I'm much more comfortable with it. But I'm looking forward to just getting back out and again, to be honest. There's a lot of time in between rallies. We've obviously got to do some work in between.
Why is that?
Oh, raise some pennies and so we can do what we enjoy.
And Craig, it's rallying for us, same as you, it's all been about experience and enjoyment. So how does that rate with your decision to go IRC? Experience and enjoyment?
Highly stressful, a lot of pressure, but it's all self-inflicted and it's all been worth it. The stress and the preparation going to Sardinia, planning that trip, just bearing in mind everything's done ourselves. There's no real outside assistance other than friends, family and our mechanics, but we're all doing it ourselves essentially. There's no one ever done this before. So to plan that rally, to get out there was an achievement in itself. To then go out and finish and pick up a trophy, win our class, was just fantastic. And, almost did it again in Belgium, but the car let us down. Very small component that had actually expired. So we've got to the bottom of that. It shouldn't happen again, touch wood. But like Colin said, we want to go to Rally Scotland this time and not just finish and get a good finish. We're going to really push this time and really go for it.
Good guys, thanks very much. We're now joined by Bruce Lyle, who has a sticker on the car here, representing Scottish Sporting Car Club as one of the angels. Bruce will stand in front of the sticker now, Bruce.
Well, you won't see it if I stand in front.
I've got it on film, don't worry. Just come in front. So what's your feeling now, Bruce? I mean, when I suggested the Silly Rally Angels thing last year, you were one of the first to step up to the Oki. And here's two guys who have gone without help. So how are things from your point of view?
Well, I believe very firmly that any young guys with talent need a bit of help. Motorsport is very expensive. We have some terrific talent in Scotland, and the problem is, as Craig and I were just discussing earlier, if you can only go and play when you've got enough money, you probably never get to do it. And I didn't get started until I was nearly 40, and I found that whilst I had some talent, it was probably getting too old for them. So it's great to see these young guys having a real crack at it, and it's great to see the ambition that is around. The limiting factor, as always, is the cash. And if we can do anything a little bit to help, then good stuff.
And how do you guys view it? I mean, okay, we weren't lashing out big checks, but we had some pretty big hitters around the table last year, giving advice and things like that. How did that help you?
Well, I think the thing is, it's great because there's not really anywhere else we get this. Get the experience from Bruce and Robert. There's nowhere else and no other championship in Scotland which will do this. And the help that we got, and just to see that people believe in us to do the job, I think that's the main thing, is if there's someone that believes in you, then you can kind of believe in yourself a little bit more than you did do before. So that's great.
I remember coming into the room after you'd done your presentation, Colin, and the words were, "Who is that Colin R. Smith? We're going to have to sort him out." Are you glad you took the plan you did now?
Very much so. I think it was the only plan we could have gone for. We could have gone down the DRC route with this car again, but I think the publicity and the actual media would have taken us on board as much as they have done with IRC. The first press release we did, we were on the front page of the IRC website, and Craig is great at doing the press releases and promoting, and a great co-driver at the same time, so we kind of work off one another, so it worked out perfect.
On top of that, I think your Rally Angels thing has brought a kind of support framework, David. I think you've got a bunch of guys who are interested. They know they can contact if they think there's any help there, and if people feel that there's a group of people interested in them and what they do, I think it does help their confidence.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you guys, and we'll all look forward to the results in Rally of Scotland.
Thank you very much.
Buggy run a go. Colin hoving into view. There's notes. Here we have a young star of the future giving us a demonstration around the cones. And this is quick, straight down the hill. We may not be in the right place, but... Oh no, it's John Fife! Right, all Aberdeen boys together, eh? Doing Rally of Scotland, totally representing Scotland. So, David, how are you looking towards this year's one? You've a lot more experience this year, done a lot more events.
Yeah, we had a good run at last year's one. Obviously, as you say, we've got more experience this year, so we'll just slowly improve on last year. It's going to be tough, obviously, with 1,000 cars and running a bit further back on the road, so we'll see how it goes.
Do you think there's any significance that you three are from Aberdeen? Eh?
Well, I don't know. I only met David at the Granite this year, and I'd never met him before in events and whatnot, because we've always two-wheel driving days before. So we met this year and met across in Ypres as well, and so I've only really known him a couple of months, to be honest.
Like Colin said, I think I met David for the first time as well at the Granite this year, and it's just complete coincidence that we all happened to hail from the same neck of the woods. So no, it's good though. I mean, it's nice to see other local people doing well in the sport, and no, I think it can only be a good thing. Yeah.
So what do you think of Ypres, David?
Ypres was good. It was different from any other event I did. Different roads, the surfaces was different. I got all the way to the last stage, and unfortunately the gearbox failed. So it was good though. It was really good, and I would definitely go back.
It's just a shame we never had him in a 205, eh? That would have been something else. Anyway, good luck to you as well, David, on the Rally of Scotland.